Foxy 107.1, 104.3, today's R&B and classic soul. Home of the Tom Jordan Morning Show. Brother, sisters, in our studios, Music Soul Child. You are just definitely laying down from what, started out 2000?
Yeah, 2000, going on 9 years now.
Yeah, did you feel that was coming when you first started in the business?
I didn't expect for this to be it. I didn't expect to be as successful as I have been in my career. I'm grateful to it though. I did have confidence in my abilities, but you never really know how things are going to turn out, especially in this music industry. But I am grateful though, the fact that I'm here today and I can talk about it.
And we're grateful to have your music, because I'm telling you, this brother can lay down some lyrics. He can, that's all I can say. You can lay down some lyrics. And the groove, you know, you sitting there, put some music in and just sit there and listen, and you're nodding your head. Next minute you're singing. Next one you pat your foot. Yeah, that's Music Soul Child.
And I just want to make music that matters to people, you know.
And you definitely doing that. So tell us about the new CD. It's coming out in December.
Yeah, and I'm doing a little bit more on this project than I have done on my previous 4 projects.
Okay.
Just trying to push things along and just introduce to people that there's more to music than just what, you know, you've been exposed to. Not only music soul, but music itself. You know, so I'm incorporating different elements: hip hop elements, jazz elements, rock and pop elements, Caribbean and bluesy elements. Just keeping things interesting.
And I tell my listeners sometimes that, you know, music has no color.
Yeah.
You know, if it's good music,
it's
good
music.
music.
It's
good music.
Yeah,
that's
I
the bottom
personally,
line.
I've never been genre specific, but in this industry, things are broken down into different categories, and you sort of have to follow accordingly. You know.
Because I can take it now. I listen to some Andre Bocelli.
Oh wow! Okay.
I listen to.
He just put out a new album just now.
Right. I listen to Bocelli. Michael Bublé.
Okay.
Music Soul Child.
All right.
Of course, Mary J. Blige and, you know, jazz. I mean, music is music. If it's good music, it's good music. It's good to listen to.
Yeah.
So you got a single out with Mary J. Blige. How did you two get together to do this collaboration?
Well, we actually didn't get together. I wish I can tell you that we were together in the studio working on it, but unfortunately, I have to be honest, that didn't happen. But all the same, the song was done, and me and my people thought it would have been a good idea for her to be on it. So we just found out where she was, see if she was available and willing to do it, and she was, and she did a good job, if I do say so myself. And I just want to thank her for that.
Finally, we got videos that really match the songs.
Right.
Nowadays, you watch a video and listen to the song like,
that don't even make sense.
They don't click.
They don't go together.
But the one shot I like particular, where Mary's sitting at the table with the coffee, and there's a shot of you. It's kind of keyed inside it.
Yeah.
See, I'm into photography. I'm into photography too, and
oh, that's
you know,
cool.
And I'm like, wow, that's cool. That's a really nice shot.
Just trying to be creative.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just doing the same thing all over. You know, same thing all the time.
You keep reinventing yourself.
Well, I don't think of it as reinventing myself. I think of it as I'm just doing more.
Right.
Yeah,
okay. You're trusting your instincts and you're stepping out there a little bit more, so to speak.
Yeah, just trying to bring more to my people and give them more for their money, more music for their money.
All right. Speaking of music, Mary J. Blige, do me the honors introducing the single.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Music Soul Child, and right now you're about to check out the new single off my new album, On My Radio, in stores December 9th. This is featuring Mary J. Blige, and this is If You Leave.
Foxy 107.1, 104.3, today's R&B and classic soul. And home of the Tom Jordan Morning Show. If you're just tuning in, we have a special in-studio guest, Music Soul Child.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Everything is everything.
So when you get into the studio, when you get into the mode to write, well, I mean, what inspires you to write such good lyrics and that feeling? Because I was just telling a friend of mine in the studio, just listen to you and Mary sing that song, you can just feel it from, you know, just... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He looked at me like, what the heck is she into?
No. I'm just listening to you, trying to see if I understand you correctly. I'm just doing my best to make real music for real people, you know. And every day I do my best to find out what that means and then supply whatever demands may be out there, whatever gaps, whatever voids they may be out there. I want to fill that void. So if there's a song. If there isn't a song for a particular situation that you may be going through, I like to find out, you know, first, what that situation is, and two, you know, how can I make a song about it?
Well, you're definitely doing your thing, my
Thank
brother,
you.
man. And like I said, who's some of the producers to help you produce this collaboration? Who you work with?
I work really well with a good friend of mine out in LA. His name is Warren Campbell.
Baby Dub.
Yeah. Oh, you know about Baby Dub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tina and Erica's
That's Erica's husband.
husband.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Baby Dub.
Yeah, Baby Dub. He the truth.
Dub,
yeah.
baby. He's real.
Yeah, he for real, for real. They actually just, I know this is not a Music Soul Child
They got a new
information,
CD
but
out.
they just recently put out a new CD that I think
It's
everybody
tight.
should get.
It's tight.
Really dope.
It's
yeah.
tight. It's tight. I got that one.
I work with a good friend of mine, J.R. Hudson, out in L.A. Did a song called "So Beautiful." I'm really proud of. I did a song called "Radio," which is actually the first single off this album. A guy called Drew Castro. He's out in Atlanta, and the song that you heard is I worked with some of the same producers that I worked with on the previous project.
And I hear you got a Christmas CD coming out as well.
Yes, actually, it's already out.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can only find it at Target.
All right, so
That's
you hear
the
that?
only place you can find it.
So you got to run to Target and get the.
That is the only place you can find it. You can only find it at Target.
And when the CD comes out, it's going to be national distribution, Target, everywhere else.
Well, when the album comes out,
Right.
you can find that everywhere.
Okay. All right.
But this was just an exclusive venture with Target. Big shout out to Target for supporting the project.
All right.
But yeah, it's a 7-song EP, public domain, carol-like songs, and I just put my own twist on it. It's called the Philly Soul Christmas. And I call it a Philly Soul Christmas because basically, in essence, I'm doing these songs in, I guess, the Philly sound, fashion.
Right, taking it back to, when it all started, the sound of
Well,
Philadelphia.
a little bit of that and a little bit of taking it where it could be or where it could go.
Right.
So just putting all of that together.
So, getting off topic, but what do you think of this election that we just had?
Oh man, God bless Barack Obama. I think that the world is definitely in for a lot of change. Good change for the better. I just think the fact that him and his family are where they are, it's a good representation of the potential of things. I think that it's a case where it should be an inspiration to people who ever have dreams and aspirations of achieving things that may seem impossible, or far-fetched. Look what just happened. That's one of the, you cannot get any further as far as being far-fetched, at least not in this country, for something like that to happen. So I know I'm proud of the fact that he's in office. And the first family is in office. I know not technically yet, but pretty much.
There, right.
And I have nothing but confidence and faith that by them being there, it'll serve us really well. I know he's not perfect, and he may not do everything, or he may not be exactly what everybody wants.
Him to be.
There's a lot of differences in conflict of interest and all of that, blah blah blah. But the fact of the matter is, he's coming to do a service for humanity, not just our people, but people of the whole world. He's coming to affect and change and do what he can for the whole world, and I think that's a good thing.
Speaking of dreams and aspirations, what are your dreams and aspirations? What do you want to see as far as your music?
I just want to continue to inspire people, in a positive way, of course, and showcase and present other parts of my creative abilities, in music and otherwise. So we'll see in the future what other things I can get into to be creative with and entertain and inspire people with.
All right. New album's coming out December 9th.
Yes.
It's called On My Radio, and
Yes.
I'm going to play another one of my favorite songs from Music Soul Child. All right, it's called Teach Me.
Cool.
It's always a pleasure. Anytime you can come back and hang out with me anytime you want, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Because our thing is, fun is allowed here.
Right,
and we're family here.
Yeah.
And like I said, you got a new CD coming out.
Yeah.
Wait to hear that on my radio.
On my radio, December 9th. Please mark that date on your calendar.
Right. Music Soul Child. Thank
Yes.
you so much
Thank
for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
And much love and much success to you.
Same to you.
Any final words you'd like to leave with our Foxy listeners?
Thank you so much for your support, and as long as you keep supporting me, I'll just keep giving you that good music.
All right, Music Soul Child. God bless you.